Hello, I thought I'd do a pop-up live. I am sitting here working on packing drills, and you can't see what I'm doing. Let's see here. Lower my computer a little bit, and then maybe that'll help. Shake, shake, shake. Whoops. All right. It's a little crooked, but you can see me. It's because you're on my couch. And not, oh, that's not so bad. Well, all right. So, well, my head's not in the thing, but that's all right. Not all of my head is in there. I am packing drills for the fitting. I am packing drills for 2 paintings that I have sold. So I have my inventory sheet, and I'm checking it off as I pack the drills. And I'm putting the DMC numbers on the bags. And then when I put them in order, I will, for each painting, I will put numbers 1, 2, 3, whatever on there. Now there's a lag. Anyway, I will put them in order, and then I will check them off again, so everything's checked twice. I like to do that way. Why is there a lag? I hope it's not. My internet connection is strong. Oh, well. So the fitting is a Old Masters. A couple of years ago, one of my repeat customers, one of my regulars, asked me to do the fitting. And so I had it made in China because that's what I was doing at the time. And it turned out beautiful. But now I have designed it on my own computer, and I had it printed here in the US. And so there's a lot more colors. So a lot more detail. So now I'm working on color 500. And there are 1,140 drills of blue-green very dark. So I have drills by the kilo, but I can also order them in resin in packs of 1,000. So sometimes I do that because it's a little bit easier to do that on the pocketbook, because the kilos are only, the buying by the kilo is not that much. The shipping costs more, a lot more when you buy by the kilo. Okay, so I have those 3. That's what I want. And 500, so I'm going to find my label for 500. And then I have a jeweler scale. Thank you, Jade, for the tip. And I'm going to use that to measure. So I can turn it on, and then I can put, I can turn it on and put the little cup or boat, whatever you want to call it, on there, and then remove the weight of that, and then measure the drills. So I just decided to go live a few minutes ago. So I don't really expect people to show up, but if you do, I'm glad you're here. So thank you. And let's see, 1,000. There's about 200 drills in a gram. So I need 1,140 drills. So 5 grams is approximately 1,000 drills. And 140 is just under 1 gram. So I need just under 6 grams. So I'm going to do like 6.8. So then you'll have plenty of drills, and they won't run out of this color. I have been asked a few questions about diamond painting, and I've also seen some questions when talking with people about diamond painting drills, or going to Facebook or whatever, not drills, diamond paintings, or going to Facebook or whatever. and I thought I'd answer some questions. So one of them is, what kind of paper does diamond painting use? So diamond painting is printed on canvas. And the canvas I use is artist canvas. So what an artist would use for oil paints or watercolor is the canvas that I use in my painting. That's what my printer uses. And you can get the diamond paintings from China might have what is called a short lint canvas. And that is kind of a cotton, well, they call it short lint. It's like a polyester blend that kind of feels like plastic on one side, maybe a little bit softer and thicker on one side, and then it's fuzzy on the back side. So it's like a felt, and so it just makes it soft on the back, and that's just, to the touch, it's nice. And I had, when I was having my diamond paintings made in Canada, China, I was told by one of the manufacturers I was using that they like to use a polyester canvas. They find that it's most popular. I said, okay, I'll try it. Turned out it was more like a plastic, and the ink kind of pooled on it. It didn't dry. It was, what a mess. And yeah, I think it was more plastic than polyester, because polyester is kind of a polyester cotton blend. So I did not like that at all. And then some diamond painting companies use a thinner canvas that's a real canvas, and it's treated so the ink won't be absorbed into it. So there's many different kinds, and some are just sheets of plastic. There's many different kinds of canvases that can be used for diamond painting. And another question was, why is diamond painting popular? Diamond painting is popular for many different reasons. Some people like the act of placing the drills on the canvas. They find it comforting. If they are struggling with something, if they're unhappy about something or stressed about something, they find that focusing on diamond painting helps them relieve their stress, helps with anxiety. So diamond painting is easy, but you do have to pay attention because you have a color-coded canvas, and you want to make sure that you put the proper colors on the correct symbol, proper colors in the right place on the canvas. So you do have to focus. So when you have something to focus on, it helps to take your mind off whatever is troubling you. And some people love diamond painting. Some people, it's not for them, and that's okay. It's a hobby. So if you enjoy it, that's great. Here are my scissors. I'm going to put some fabric softener in my packs because the drills are staticky. So I'll put this in here, so by the time it gets to the customer, hopefully they won't be staticky. So if you're someone you want to be crafty and you're just not crafty, I'm not crafty. You know, I have a cousin who's amazing. She can take dried flowers and ribbons and little birds, and she can create these amazing things. I can't do that. And I like to be crafty. I'm just not. So diamond painting is great because you have color-coded symbols, and there's instructions, and follow the color codes on the follow the symbols on the canvas, so you know what color drills go where, and you can recreate a piece of art. And it's fun, and you can be crafty. You can create something albeit not from scratch, and enjoy the process. And then you have a gorgeous painting when you're done. So that's a bonus, bonus, bonus. 500. All right. 501. Blue, green, dark. Okay. Blue, green, dark. I don't know if you can see. That's a gorgeous color. It's going to look different to you than it does here in my home, depending on the colors of your computer screen. $501. Another question I have seen is, can I sell the diamond paintings? I would say no, because that art belongs to somebody. Many of the diamond painting companies, a lot, most, use images that they have not, they don't have an agreement with the artist. So some people think, well, I bought it, I completed the diamond painting, it's mine, I can do what I want with it. If you try to sell it online and the artist sees you selling it, you can get into a lot of trouble. And in talking with some licensing companies, they have departments that's their job, is to look for artwork that they license that somebody has duplicated and does not have a license with them. And then they send them a cease and desist letter. And if that doesn't work, they go after the person selling that artwork. So there's so much theft out there that they can't keep up with it all. So that's where your character comes in. You know, do what's right when nobody's looking, kind of thing. So I need 2.5. Now, if you go to a company that does pay their artist, that doesn't mean that you can turn around and sell that artwork, because you have not paid the artist, or you do not have a license with the artist to sell their work. And also, that diamond painting becomes the intellectual property of the company that made it. So you can't just buy it and turn around and sell something. Okay, think. 4 point. So I need 2.5. So there are a lot of companies here in the US that do license artwork. And then I create some artwork. I go and there are plenty of websites that have artwork that you can use with a COO license. And what that means is they put their images on the website, and then you can use that image. If I want to use that image, I need to alter it and make it my own. I cannot use the image as is. So if I wanted to take their art and print it and hang it up in an office, I can do that. If I want to take that image and print it off and sell it, I cannot do that. If I take a picture of a lake and I superimpose a tent and a fire on that shore of that lake, then I can sell it. I've altered the image. It's mine. It is now my copyrighted piece of artwork. people have asked, what's the difference between 3D and 5D diamonds? There are drills, round and square, that have 9 to 11 facets on the faceted side, and that is 3D. 5D drills are round, and they have 23 to 26 facets on them. That is 5D. Square drills do not have 23 facets. They only have the 9 or the 11, and they are not 5D. So that's the difference there. And then drills are made in resin or acrylic. Resin tends to have a brighter sheen, but they're also, resin is usually the 26 facets, not the 13. So they throw a little bit more light. $5.03. I know that I should plan ahead and post when I'm going live, but you know, I'm sitting here, so I thought I'm going to talk to myself anyway. Right? I'm going to talk to myself anyway. And it's Sunday afternoon. $5.03. $2.11. So that's slightly over 1 gram. Okay. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I appreciate it. Have a fabulous day.